You're in tune to the Paperflip Real Estate Podcast.
Buyers, sellers, renters, realtors, and investors. Lloyd for Real Estate, and this is the Paperflip Podcast. If you're a lot of folks I'm chatting with these days, you probably got a big question on your mind. Is it even worth trying to buy a home right now? And I get it. Home prices where they are and mortgage rates doing their dance. Sticking with renting can feel a lot easier, even like a safer path. Maybe it even feels like your only path at the moment. That's a completely understandable feeling. And let's be clear, buying a home isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, and it's definitely not something to rush into. You should only take that leap when you're truly ready, comfortable, and the timing feels right for you. But here's a little insider's perspective you really need to hear about when renting. While it might seem like a simpler choice today, and hey, in some neighborhoods, your monthly rent check might even be a bit lighter than your mortgage payment. Renting can actually cost you a whole lot more in the long run. Think of it as a slow leak in your financial future. In fact, recent Bank of America survey really hit the nail on the head. They stated that 70% of people dreaming of owning a home are worried about what the long-term renting means for their financial stability. And you know what? They're right to be concerned. Owning a home might feel like a distant dream right now, but trust me, if we sit down, make a smart plan, and you work steadily towards it, the long-term financial perks of home ownership are absolutely huge. Listen, buying a home isn't just about having a roof over your head. It is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward building serious, lasting wealth. Well, you say, Lloyd, why is that? Well, historically, home prices go up over time. That means the longer you wait on the sidelines, the more expensive that dream home could become. Even when we see some markets cool off a bit, like some are doing right now, in the big picture, the long-term trend is pretty clear. Property values do appreciate. And here's the exciting part. As your home value climbs, so does your equity. That's the golden difference between what your home is worth and what you still owe on your mortgage. Every single mortgage payment you make is like putting money into a savings account that you also get to live in. And over the years, this equity becomes a massive chunk of your net worth. Now get this, right now, average homeowner's net worth is nearly 40 times greater than that of a renter. That's not a typo. It's not an incorrect statement. 40 times. And the numbers don't lie, and that's a life-changing difference that we're talking about here. So why does renting feel so much simpler in the short term? Lower monthly payments, sometimes fewer responsibilities, no leaky faucets to fix yourself, and no long-term strings attached, right? But when you look at the bigger picture, that simplicity, I'll put it that way, that simplicity can really come back to bite you. Now, for decades, while homeowners have been watching their property values rise, renters have seen their rents go up, and up. And even if rents seem to be holding steady for a moment, history shows us that the overall trend is always heading north. And this makes saving up for that down payment feel like you're running on a treadmill, working harder, but not getting closer. That kind of financial uncertainty takes a toll. The same Bank of America survey found that 72% of potential buyers are worried that rising rents will mess with their current finances and their long-term dreams. But here's the hard truth. Rent money doesn't build your wealth. Rent money doesn't build your wealth. It doesn't come back to you. Every rent check you write goes toward paying your landlord's mortgage, not yours. Something to think about. So here's the question I always ask my clients. Whose mortgage do you want to pay? Is it yours or is it someone else's? Think of it this way. Renting, your money is spent, it's gone, vanished once that check is cashed. But owning, your monthly payment is an investment and it builds your equity, like a forced savings plan that you get to enjoy every day. So sure, owning a home comes with some responsibilities. You bet it does. But It also comes with the kind of financial reward and stability that grows over time, building a legacy for you and your family. And I mean, that's it. My friends, that's it. And that's why having a solid, achievable plan to get there is so incredibly important. Renting might feel more manageable today, more doable. But over the long haul, it could end up costing you far more than just money. And in fact, it could cost you the opportunity to build a secure financial future. If home ownership feels out of reach right now, you are definitely not alone. The very first step to breaking free from the rental trap is to create a clear, personalized plan. That's where I come in as your real estate agent. And let's connect, talk about your specific goals and needs, explore your options, and get you ready. So when the time is right for you, you'll be in the perfect position to make your move. So when you're ready, my number's there. You know how to reach me. This is Lloyd for real estate, and you've been in tune to the Paper Flip Podcast.